And this team, so many shinies. How did you get them? Oh my god. GLHF. Gonna need Weavile for Dragonite. Weavile actually OHKOs Dragonite through multiscale. It's a good thing to know. Bisharp. Never liked Bisharp, but Garchomp can handle it. Same with Magnezone. It's just a threat, you know? What's it gonna lead with? I'm feeling Rotom or Skarmory. Venusaur? I don't know. Depends if he's a hazard Skarmory, like full Stealth Rock and Spikes, or if he's like a defensive wall with Whirlwind. I think I'll just lead with Venusaur. He's gonna lead with his Venusaur. So let's start spamming Sludge Bombs. I have 8 Speed EVs to outspeed other HP Special Attack Venusaurs. Also to outspeed Togekiss, which is very useful. And he has HP Fire, which it's neutral, so it does less than Sludge Bomb. The switch into Bisharp or Skarmory is so obvious here. I want to go straight into Magnezone. Magnezone handles a good amount of his team, actually. Like both those steals, even Dragonite somewhat, because I'm scarfed. I can Volt Switch, break its scale, or I could just Sleep Powder. I don't think he'll stay in. I'm just gonna go for a Sleep Powder, and he stays in. Well, he has the Synthesis, so this is gonna be a very stally start to the match. Since I am outspeeding, I might want to go into Togekiss, but he's probably going to Sludge Bomb. I'm just going to go into Togekiss, because I know I'll outspeed, and he goes for HP Fire, so maybe he's running Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Synthesis, HP Fire. That's probably what he is running. I'm just going to go for a T-Wave. Switches out into Rotom Wash. We can just go straight back into Venusaur. Yeah, seems fine. Will-O-Wisp, like, come on. You see that coming from a mile away. Should I Synthesis myself, or should I go... I think I'm gonna go into... Nah. Garchomp won't like a Hydro Pump. My guess is he's going to Volt Switch into Skarmory or Bisharp. Or even Venusaur. Giga Drain's so obvious. I might just Sleep Powder. He doesn't Volt Switch. But I miss anyway, so, you know, it didn't really matter in the end. I'm gonna go into Togekiss. And then, obvious Rotom is obvious. So we're gonna see if we can do something tricky here. Gonna go into Magnezone. Then we're going to Scarfed Volt Switch. And we get a crit, that's nice, that's very nice. Into Vaporeon I think is the best switch. Because he's probably gonna Will-O-Wisp or Hydro Pump. We can eat both of those. Go for a Wish, go for a Heal Bell. Which one? I feel like he's gonna Volt Switch, so Wish is probably better. And he directs! Why does he keep directing with Rotom? Maybe because I've got the Garchomp, but still. Do we Scold? What's he going to be doing? Like setting up Toxic Spikes? I'm just going to Heal Bell. And he's... What? What? Maybe he predicted Venusaur, Garchomp, anything? I'm just going to go for another Wish. From the looks of things, he won't be able to touch Venusaur. Let's go straight into it. That might be obvious, but I don't care. He's got quite a few things to handle Venusaur. A couple Steel types and his Mega Venusaur of his own. But he's gonna go straight into Rotom. That's bad for him. Don't know what he was predicting there. Probably Garchomp. But I don't even know, man. This guy's making some weird plays. He's gonna go into his Mega Venusaur. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb. He hasn't gone, so he does Volt Switch now. But he directed the last 2 times. He's gonna go into his Mega Venusaur. We're gonna start firing off Sludge Bombs. I don't even really care if he goes into a Steel type. I want this thing dead, so I can Sleep Powder. And of course, he's gonna Synthesis. Maybe Togekiss? Doubles into Skarmory. I feel like Rotom's coming. I'm just gonna go into Magnezone. Yeah. Trap him. Get that Volt Switch. Not even down to a Sturdy. So possibly Togekiss? I can defog. Actually, I could go into Garchomp. I can set up my own rock so he can't switch back in. And he's gonna Whirlwind. Giga Drain probably won't even kill. I'm gonna try Sleep Powdering just in case he wants to Roost. So it looks like he did. And we're gonna go back into Magnezone. Please don't wake up. Goes into Bishop. He's locked in. I can get a lot of damage with Volt Switch. Unless he Sucker Punches, but it won't kill. And I think we're going to go into Garchomp. I can take the hits. And he'll take the recoil. Knocked off my Rocky Helmet. Isn't great for me. But if he's dead either way. So I'm going to set up rocks. For that Dragonite. He Sucker Punches. That is the perfect thing. I was expecting him to think I was offensive. So that's really great for me. Might want to keep this alive. Could just Roar. I mean, it's better than him Sucker Punching, and he's going to knock off, kill himself. So that's good. Is Skarmory dead on switch in? I think it just lives. Yeah, it'll take 12.5. And he goes into Dragonite. I'm just going to go for a Dragon Claw. If he wants to make contact with me, that's still rough skin damage. Here comes the Weavile. Let's see. Ice Punch doesn't hit Rotom Wash or Tentacruel, but Knockoff does. So let's see if Knockoff will kill. Dragonite. Knockoff? What? Not at full health. Let's say like, what percentage is he at? 63%. Knockoff will do 41 to 49. But then he's dead to rocks. He's not going to stay in. Definitely not going to stay in. There's no way. So yeah, I am going to knock off. Hopefully this kills Rotom. Please kill. Thank you. Thank you. And he might think I'm like banded or something. Oh, of course, extreme speed. Will probably kill now. What do I need Weavile for? Possibly this, but I've got Togekiss. So I'm just gonna Ice Shard. He extreme speeds. Kills me. He's probably banded. The extreme speed set is usually banded. And I don't think he'll like a Volt Switch. I can always Volt Switch into our Togekiss because I'm defensive. And nothing is immune to Volt Switch, we can just safely go for it, which is nice. I'm gonna go straight into Togekiss here. I do Defog. Garchomp's down, and I sort of want my rocks up. But rocks hurt me as well. Now that's asleep, but it won't like an air slash. And the other couple things, nothing really likes a T-Wave. I think he'll probably go into Skarmory though. To sack it maybe. I'm just gonna air slash. So he does, he goes into Skarmory to sack it. Just gives me a little bit of lefties. And then what will he go into now? Maybe Dragonite? If he can hit me with something, he's gonna go into Tentacruel. Possibly to Rapid Spin. Didn't think of that. But if he does, I don't know, I'm just gonna go for T-Wave. So he is gonna Rapid Spin. And then I'm gonna Defog. Because if he's not having rocks, I'm not having rocks. And he Toxics me, but I still have Vaporeon. So, you know. I might go into it now actually, because my Vaporeon's Toxic as well. And he can't do much to me. Goes into the Venusaur. I think he'll Giga Drain. But I can take that quite nicely. I'm just gonna Heal Bell. And he misses the Leech Seed. Well, that sucks, buddy. But I've been missing Leech Seeds for years. Now, should I go into Dr. Eggman? I think I will. Now that there's no rocks, I can switch around. And nothing wants to get T-Waved. He could go into Tentacruel. I might just try and get a T-Wave on this. But he goes back into Tentacruel, okay. That was kinda obvious, but... he's probably gonna want to get another Toxic. What can he do to Magnezone? Maybe Scald? That's about it, so... yeah, he does go for a Toxic. I'm gonna Volt Switch. I doubt he'll stay in, and if he does, I can go into, like, Venusaur. Counters this pretty well. Or even Vaporeon. Actually, not now that I can't burn it. Maybe that Paralyze wasn't the greatest idea. He's not going to stay in to take a Thunderbolt though. Oh, he protects on the Volt Switch. But either way, Volt Switch was kinda obvious anyway, so... he goes into Venusaur. And we go into Togekiss. And I'm just going to go for the straight up Air Slash now. He probably doesn't know that I outspeed, I'm running the 8 speed EVs. And he goes into Dragonite instead. I guess a middle ground. But still, this can't do much to me. I'm just gonna Air Slash. And I outspeed? I'm pretty sure Dragonite's speed is 80 as well. So he's running full HP. That's strange. Air Slash, I don't think that'll do absolutely nothing to Tentacruel. So I'm really gonna have to kill it with Magnezone. Well, let's just get a Heal Bell off now. And he goes for the double Toxic. I'm gonna Heal Bell. Goes into Venusaur. He has HP Fire. Doesn't he? Was that this battle? Yeah. HP Fire. So I don't really want to go into Magnezone now. I'd rather go... Venusaur sort of just wins it for me, actually. Unless he's got Liquid Ooze, like I like to run. If he doesn't have Liquid Ooze, we're good. Please don't synthesis. At least he's used more synthesis than me. If it comes down to a synthesis store war, I win. It'll probably come down to a battle of the crits more like, oh, but he only has Giga Drain and HP Fire. So I'll definitely win this battle. Here we just click Sludge Bomb until we get a crit, probably. No. I can kill him with 2 more. I think I'm just gonna do that. Come on. Really? He didn't even HP fire that turn. I'm gonna synthesis now. Use up one of mine. Hopefully he synthesises and only gets half. Nope. Half the usual amount he would get. He's gonna go into Tentacruel. Let's see how much a Giga Drain does. Please don't tell me you're Liquid Ooze. I will most likely cry. Thing about Tentacruel is no reliable recovery outside of like Black Sludge. So yeah. Please, please not Liquid Ooze. Oh no. And he's just gonna keep scolding, it looks like. I'm gonna go into Vaporeon, bait out the Toxic, because he's not gonna scold, and go into Magnezone. If he goes into Venusaur, it's good either way. Yes, there we go. What's Venusaur on? 75%. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Goes into Venusaur. It seems like he's just delaying his inevitable doom. So yeah, as I say that, he forfeits. I had that in the bag. Between Togekiss countering this, Volt Switch, my team pretty much countered those 2 things. So that was a nice game. So let's just look for another one.